Jacob, we're gonna go eat at Popeye's tonight. Popeye's chicken. Yeah.
I hate Popeyes. I don't like it.
Well, that's the way it goes. You don't get to go to your favorite every time.
Hey, I never said I want to go to my favorite.
What's your favorite?
Oh, McDonald's.
Old McDonald's. Okay, Jacob. Do you want one leg?
Welcome to Popeyes. May I take your order?
Do you have any kids' meals?
Yes, we do. A chicken leg or a chicken strip?
Do you want chicken strips or a chicken leg? Jacob. A chicken leg is like, okay, you see that number 1 right there with a circle? Then you see that first piece of chicken there? That's the leg. You know, it's got the big round thing on the end and it looks like this. But their chicken strips are good too. Which one? Hurry up.
Chicken strip.
And is that everything?
Yep, I'll take does that come with a soda?
I'm sorry.
Does that come with a drink?
Did you want to add a drink to that?
No, I don't want to add it. I thought it came with it.
Okay, what would you like to drink?
A Dr. Pepper, please.
Yeah, I'll give you a total at the window.
Okay, thank you. It's stressful. It's probably going to be, I bet you my total is more than that 10-piece mixed chicken for $8.99 right there. Well, fast food in general is a ripoff. I think it's a big ripoff, and I try to steer my family away from it, especially if we're all home, because then it doesn't make any sense to spend $30 on food that's mediocre and most of the time shit, and then half the time you get home and they forget something, or, you know, put onions on when they're not supposed to put onions on, and then I got to deal with a kid complaining about onions, whereas I'd rather just $30. If I go to the grocery store and spend $30 on a meal for our family, we can have a very nice steak meal. So I have a hard time buying fast food for my whole family. I can basically I could go to a sit-down dinner restaurant and spend almost the same amount as fast food, and that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, but it's how it ends up somehow. It just ends up that way. I don't know. So today, this makes me just about sick because I just spent $3 on Jamie for lunch. I spent, $5 at lunch today, and now I'm going to probably spend $10. So, you know, that's almost $20 worth of food. If I would have gone to the grocery store, I could have gotten my whole week's lunches for less than $20. But whatever, it's convenient. Okay, I'm going to squirt that right there.
I didn't know we had honey.
Jacob, they made those French fries extra special good tonight. I'm going to put a little ketchup right here and give it a try.
No, please, no. I'm not going to try it.
Jacob is a little underweight for his age, and so that's why I don't feel very guilty about telling him to eat French fries when I know that there's really absolutely no nutritional value to them at all whatsoever. But he could stand to gain some weight, but the bad part of that is getting him fond of not so nutritious food, and then not being skinny anymore, and then actually developing bad eating habits. I think that's a bad thing. Because my girlfriend Kinga, she's very health conscious, and we go out to eat with her little girl, and I kid you not, she's 4 years old, and she orders a chicken Caesar salad when she goes to Burger King. She doesn't order the kids meal or the chicken nuggets. She orders a green salad. So, yeah, I feel pretty guilty about that, I guess. That's not a very good thing for me to do, and it's not a very good lesson to teach my children. But here we are, sitting at the table eating fast food. And I also smoke and I drink, and, you know. So it probably all has something to do with one another.